open house acquiring the courthouse is the first ever community asset transfer in Northern Ireland, and it's the transfer of a government-owned asset to a community-based organisation, hence the name Community Asset Transfer. So this is the first ever in Northern Ireland, and I guess it took a while because we were the first and there was no process for that. But yeah, after 7 years then, we acquired the building officially in December 2020. We have fully restored this beautiful listed building and redeveloped it into a music and arts venue. It's had its challenges because it's such an old building, built in 1866 as the Belfast Banking Company, and I believe it was the first Belfast Banking Company bank outside of Belfast. Then became a court, I think in 1952. So Belfast Banking Company became the Northern Bank, and then they moved from here, I think in 1950, up to the top of Main Street. And the court service took it over and opened its doors as a court then in 1952. And it was a local magistrates court until March 2013, when all business, I guess, all courthouse business moved over to arts. So from March 2013 until December 2020, it lay completely empty. We started off actually in the Cathedral Quarter. We were the first festival in the Cathedral Quarter back in 1999, and we very much set the festival up to play a role in the regeneration of the Cathedral Quarter. Back then people laughed at the word quarter and just did not believe that, I guess, art and culture and music and hospitality would be the regenerative force of that part of Belfast. But obviously it's worked really well and is the busiest part of Belfast in terms of entertainment and hospitality. So we were the first festival there, and we wanted to play that role. But after 13, 14 years, having always lived in Bangor and brought my family up here, realised that actually Bangor needs regenerated. I think we were maybe even part of the problem in that we were running festival events in Belfast and drawing people away from Bangor. So in 2012 we set the festival up here, and I guess, yeah, that's probably the second best thing we've ever done. But the courthouse definitely feels like the best achievement, and it will dovetail with all the other very exciting developments that are taking place, such as the flagship Queen's Parade and the whole waterfront area here, a stretch of 2 miles. So it feels like Bangor's future is at last very exciting, and the opening of the courthouse will also act as the springboard for our bid for the 2033 UK City of Culture.